Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to add a wish list to your Shopify store using a free app called Wishlist Monk. By the end of this video, your customers will be able to save products, share their wish list, and add items to their cart with one click, and I'll show you everything you can customize, plus how to connect it to email and SMS automations using Shopify Flow. If you want to install Wishlist Monk for yourself, check out my link in the description. The app is currently free to install for all stores, and the best part is that if you install it now, you actually get it free for life, but make sure to check my link for the latest pricing and availability, because that can always change over time. Let's get into it. The first step is to install Wishlist Monk from the Shopify App Store. Use my link in the description, click install, follow the standard Shopify approval steps, and you'll be inside the app dashboard in less than a minute. Once you're in, you'll see this Steps to Getting Started panel. The setup is really simple. You add the wish list to your theme, configure the settings, and enable the app. Let me show you each part. The first thing you'll want to do is enable the app inside your Shopify theme editor. Go to your theme, open App Embeds, and toggle Monk Wishlist on. That's it. The wishlist functionality is now live on your storefront. Now let's go into the actual configuration. Click into Wishlist Monk and go to Settings. There are 4 main areas to customize, and I'll walk you through each one. The first one, and the most important, is the product page display. This is where you configure the Add to Wishlist button that appears on every product page. You can choose between an icon and text button or just an icon. Pick from different icon styles like a heart, or upload your own custom icon. You can fully customize the button label, the default text, and the added state text. Change the font, the position above, below, or beside the Add to Cart button, the button style, the size, the color, the thickness, and the corner radius, so you can match it perfectly to your store's branding. The second area is wish listing from product cards. This is huge because it lets your customers save products without even opening the product page. You enable a heart icon that shows up on every product image across your store. You can choose where it sits on the card, customize the icon size, the colors for the unfilled and filled states, and the background, so when a customer is browsing your catalog, they can save products with one tap. The third area is the wishlist page itself. This is the dedicated page every customer gets where they can see all the products they've saved. You can fully customize the page title, the guest access message, which is what users see when they're not logged in, the empty state when they haven't saved anything yet, the call to action buttons, the border styles, the product image aspect ratio, the text colors, the fonts, and the font sizes. Every visual element is editable. The fourth area is wishlist pop-up messages. These are the pop-ups that appear when a guest user tries to save something, when an item is successfully added, and when a customer wants to share their wish list. You can fully customize the heading, subheading, button labels, fonts, and even upload your own image for these pop-ups. Outside of these 4 sections, there's also a global settings page where you can allow guest wish lists, meaning customers don't even need an account to save items, enable wishlist sharing, search, and bulk actions like remove all items, add all to cart, and auto remove after adding to cart. Wishlist Monk also has a built-in translation tool, so you can translate every label in the app into any language your store supports, and a customer analytics page where you can see exactly who has saved what and when. Now let me show you what this actually looks like on the storefront. Here's the products page. As you can see, every product card now has a heart icon. Customers can save any product with one click without opening the product page. And on the product page itself, the Add to Wishlist button sits right next to the Add to Cart button, exactly where customers expect it to be. When a customer goes to their wishlist page, they see all their saved items. They can search through them, select multiple items, and then add them all to cart at once using the bulk action bar at the bottom. They can also share their wish list with a single link, which means free traffic back to your store from referrals. Now the last thing I want to show you is one of the most powerful features, the Shopify Flow integration. Go to your apps menu, open Flow, and create a new workflow. When you select a trigger, search for Wishlist Monk, and you'll see 5 powerful events: product added, product removed, added to cart, back in stock, and list viewed. This means you can automatically send an email or SMS when a customer saves a product to their wish list, when an out-of-stock product comes back in stock, or when they haven't returned in a few days. You connect the Wishlist Monk trigger to any Shopify or third-party action, and that's exactly how you turn wishlist saves into actual sales. The same kind of automations also work with Shopify Sidekick, so you have flexibility on the tools you use. And if you ever get stuck on anything, Wishlist Monk has a live chat support team built right into the app. You just click the chat icon and get real help, fast. So that's how you add a fully working, fully customizable wishlist to your Shopify store using Wishlist Monk. If you want to install it for free, click my link in the description and you'll be set up in just a few minutes. And as I mentioned, install it now to lock in lifetime free access while it's still available. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what other Shopify tutorial you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.